What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another episode of the Positivity Hour. Let's turn the D-Noise thing on real quick so you can hear just my beautiful voice. Like I said, I'm your host, Darshaun Smith, otherwise known exclusively on this podcast as your big homie, Big D, or the Positivity God on most social medias, okay? Check out the website in the description below, and let's hop straight into this one. Episode 78. Let's get it. Woo! All right, with the little intro rolling, speaking or have being rolled already, I misspoke there. Let me say that new intro coming soon. I feel great. I'm living better than ever. And let's talk about the topic of today's video. So yeah, that's about it. We're only 40 seconds in, okay? If that, maybe a minute, and we're already getting to the content. So today, we're just going to talk about money, okay? And we're going to talk about the fact, something Andrew Tate said the other day that really has like changed my whole frame of mind. Okay, I've already been like going through the process of being reprogrammed, but I don't think I've done a good enough job to like try to reprogram other people as well as I've already been reprogrammed. And a lot of that comes down to, you know, money, attainment, ownership, things of these natures. Okay, and in what was being said in this video I had watched, and this his newsletter, you know, that I subscribed to and was reading, you know, homie's really Morpheus from the Matrix. Okay, I was just watching the Matrix, and now that I'm like super woken up from like the Matrix, okay, I'm like slowly becoming more aware of like the as Morpheus says in the movie, the system that has been put over our eyes to make us a slave, you know, to a higher power, we'll say. Okay, I paraphrased it, but in essence, that's what they're talking about. And that is exactly what is going on in this real world. Now, like I said, I want to talk about this from a money perspective, okay? And yeah, like I said, this is the Positivity Hour. This is all about good, positive vibes. This is about living your best life. This is about leveling up. This is about self-improvement. And this is about getting to your goals, dreams, aspirations, okay? So don't even think that this topic doesn't apply to you. So, because something I said that I got some reactions the other day on my Snapchat story was after I had finished, you know, doing some sprints and playing basketball, I was walking back to my apartment building in which I am in currently, and someone, and I had recorded and had said that, in short, everything you see everywhere you go in the world, that something, whether it be land, fire hydrants, streets, apartment buildings, you know, cars, it is all owned by someone. You pass billions, okay, if not trillions with the T, okay, trillions of dollars every day, okay. This morning, I had posted on my story as I was going to go play basketball again by myself at 7 a.m. and then go do sprints when I felt my heart rate getting low. I had posted that, you know, I will own these apartment buildings one day. Specifically, there's this one that I really like the appearance of, that it's like, yeah, I want to own buildings like that. But in essence, I want to purchase assets, okay? And that's what a lot of these things are that I'm talking about. Where I live, you know, cookie cutter apartment buildings. They are literally all the same building. Some of them are just a little bit inverse, okay? They each got three bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. They got another 2, 4, 6, another 6, 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and a studio apartment. Okay, it's 10 apartments. It's cookie cutter. It makes so much money, and this gets into the second topic, in which, you know, will help you live your best life. Okay, and I'm not even saying this podcast episode is for business people. I'm just saying this podcast episode is for people who need to be more aware of what's going on in this world and how they need to wake up from the Matrix. It's okay to participate, but I at least to think, you know, you should be educated enough to know and fully understand why you are being finessed, okay? Why I personally think you are being taken advantage of, okay? And it all comes down to the concept of money. Like I said, when you walk by a building, someone owns that. When you walk by a vacant lot of land, someone owns that. When you walk by cars, dealerships of cars, whether you see people in Starbucks on their laptops or whatever it may be, someone owns that. And I say all that to say, like I said, that not all of these things are assets, okay? Some of these things are liabilities, but the one thing they all have in common is the fact that they take money from you, okay? And that's the second point I was trying to get to, that Andrew Tate had so gracefully like reprogrammed in my mind. And I've always low-key thought like this, but I never knew how to like say it like this. And it's the concept in which, back to Starbucks for an example, that money is not made, okay, unless you are the Federal Reserve, in your respective country. You don't make money, you take money, okay? When you go to work, you take money from your employer because you have sold your hours at an agreed upon rate, okay? When you go to Starbucks to get your venti latte, your super grande, which is actually the small one, I think, makes no sense, cappuccino, Starbucks is taking your money, okay? Money is not just created, okay? And unless you are the Federal Reserve, and they print more money every day. So if you are saving your money, you're losing money. And this is something that, like I said, we all should know, okay? This is basic financial literacy, what I'm speaking right here, okay? And this concept of taking money is something, like I said, we all do, whether you work a job or whether you're a small business or whether you have aspirations, dreams, goals, or whatever to elevate yourself to a position of financial freedom. You have to figure out how to take the most amounts of money from people. And phrasing it like that, if you're still in the slave mind, as Andrew Tate would say, can be bad. It sounds terrible that I'm going to take money from this 5-year-old who wants to buy some candy from me, okay? I'm going to take money from these cancer patients who need some life-saving chemotherapy, it's going to make them lose their hair, but they're going to see another day. So is it worth it? I don't know. You tell me. But I say all that to say that money is power, and as Wu-Tang has said before, and I'll say it again here, cash rules everything around me. And as I have said myself multiple times on this podcast, your mindset is everything, okay? Another thing that Andrew Tate was talking about today that I saw in a video, which is something I think is so profound, but I've been doing it. I have my goal boards here. I have my 2022 goals. I have my long-term, 2030 goals, so next 10-year goals, okay? I even have my random collection of things on the wall, including most likely to hit high notes with the air quotes around the hit, okay? Hey, trumpet section, I'm coming for y'all. I'm hitting double G's and above all this season, okay? I've been practicing, baby, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about it. But back to the topic of this video. It's the whole hitting trumpet high notes thing is literally on topic of what I was trying to convey here. And it's the point that if you say you're gonna do something, follow through on it. Your word means something, or at least it should. We live in a part of our society in which we say we are gonna do something and then we don't. I wrote up there, no less than 20 push-ups a day, okay? Go to the gym at least 3 times a week, okay? That does not mean work out less than 3 times a week. That just means I gotta physically go to the gym, okay? Just to keep the momentum, keep the mindset, keep the rhythm of doing something that's gonna better my life. Same thing with the 20 push-ups, okay? When I wrote that, I could not even do a push-up, okay? I had once been able to do the push-ups, but I had slowly worked my way up to that again. So now I can do, 10, 20 push-ups at a time, but, I try to do just 3 to 4, it's slow so I can, get the form, because form over quantity, we'll say, it's quality, okay? That's what I'm saying. But it's bigger than just, physical things. It's if you use your phone, try to make money. So when I use my phone, I may be on Instagram, but I'm looking at other photography businesses, for example, figuring out how they get clients or how they post on social media and how I might be able to do that myself, okay? When I'm going on Instagram and I see other motivational speakers or people who are talking on podcast and doing things that I want to do, I look at this, for the entertainment it provides, but I also think like, oh, because they said that, it got that reaction, maybe I should try that. Or how could I change that up so I'm still like myself, but still get a similar reaction? How do I get more subscribers? How do I get more followers? How do I get more business? These are all things I talk about. So like I said, one of my goals, if you use your phone, make money. Okay. Be a creator, not a consumer. Okay. Peep the last video up here if you want to, see that whole dialogue I had with myself about being a creator versus being a consumer, because it's all related. Okay, this episode started with money, and now we're talking about following through on your word, and how following through on your word will literally, it's a superpower. Okay, if you believe in yourself unapologetically, and so much so that no one can like push you off of your high horse. Okay, no one can displease you or displace you rather from your dreams, goals, and aspirations. You will achieve it. Okay, I wake up every day and I get it. I do push-ups. I wake up at 3:30 a.m. I go to work. I get this money. I try to do research. I try to have my side hustle. I try to put people on, okay? Whether that be, passing on opportunities that I got that I don't have time for, or it be trying to create an opportunity so I can bring all my people up, I do it, and I wrote it down on this thing, okay? I got start my clothing line, get sample t-shirts, build a brand, register the LLC. Overall, be productive. These are things I have, 100 acres of land, 186,000 cash, crypto, high level mindset, ETFs, invest in stocks, bonds, options, NFTs. Like, I have it all. Motivation, family. These are all things I say to myself consistently. Okay. And the one thing I always look at on my wrist, and this is something, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. And Andrew Tate said today, and I've been wearing this even before. I was, super into Andrew Tate. It's the mentality bracelet that no one cares. Work harder, because that's what it is. Okay, we don't really celebrate the losers. Okay, it's only in the recent era in which we celebrate the losers who thought they had a valuable word or some value to the world. And now all of a sudden, they don't. Okay, we celebrate the winners. So you got two things. You can either resist the slave mind, as I used to have on the soundboard, in which I'm going to bring back. Like I said, new intro coming soon, new standardized outro coming soon. I'm rebranding everything because, like I said, I just redid my website. I worked on it yesterday for like 10 hours, and I'm going to work on it again today for another like 2. Just because I gotta finish it up. And building a website is a lengthy process, but I got a lot of good feedback on it. Okay, because I said I was gonna post it. Okay, I gave myself a deadline and I did it. Okay, I told myself I'm gonna buy those apartment buildings and I'm gonna do it. Okay, I told myself I'd become financially literate and learn what an asset is and a liability is. Okay, your house is not an asset. Okay, it takes money out of your pocket. It's a liability. You got to pay house insurance. I pay renter's insurance. I pay rent. Okay. Now, if I lived here in one apartment and I owned the building and the other 9 apartments paid the mortgage, then this puts money in my pocket. Okay. And especially now that we're going into a recession, like I said, what I'm saying affects all of you. Okay. It might be money jumbo. Okay. It might be bigger terms, concepts, but I'm not even doing that. Okay. I try to dumb it down, but it's not even dumbing it down. It's called, I speak normal English. The recession is going to hit everyone. I was just talking about inflation. It's high. Okay. I used to buy a loaf of bread for 60 cents. Now I'm buying it for $1. But I say all that to say that assets appreciate when the recession hits. Okay. Your dollars in your savings account are being put to nothing. Okay. Right now. Okay. They're being lowered in value, which will ultimately affect, how successful you can be in life, But like I said, the 3 things you could take away from this video, okay? Because there's been 3 main topics here. 1, cash rules everything around me, okay? Everything you see in this world, someone owns, okay? 2, your mindset is everything, okay? You gotta believe you can. You gotta be unapologetically you, and you just gotta get it, okay? There is no excuses. Stop all that, okay? That's not how it used to be. This is a new concept, and you wonder why you're depressed, okay? Because you don't even believe you can do it, okay? You want to know how you believe you can do it? Just get up and do it, okay? When I wrote that, I didn't think I could do 20 push-ups, but I wrote it up there, and I made it a goal, and I achieved my goals. I said that for myself because I have that mindset, so I got it. And then the third thing I want you to take away from this is that anything is possible, okay? Slash, because that was like 2B, if you could say. The third one, like I said, anything is possible. Slash, what was the point? What was the point? It just left my head. Long story short, I don't know. The video is over. Dang, I'm sad now. But yeah, you get it. Rewind the take, okay? You get it. This has been the Positivity Hour, episode 71. I don't have a title for this one yet, or not 71, 78. Like I said, I don't have a title for this one yet. It's kind of informal. This is me just kind of talking to the thing, but hopefully you understand the points I'm trying to convey here. The points I'm trying to convey here is ultimately, if I could sum those 3 points into one, since I forgot the last one, because I'm funny like that. The main point is take control of your life, okay? You can do two things in this world. You can understand it and do nothing, or you can understand it and do something about it, okay? And I am firmly in the camp that I'm going to take control of my life. And if I mess up, that's on me, okay? If I succeed, that's on me. But failure is not an option where I'm from. I'm going to get it, okay? My business is going to do well. I'm going to do business well with other people, and I'm going to get my education. And I can fully say, I don't think I'm going to use my degrees. I didn't need to go to college for what I'm about to do in life. But at the same time, I can say that college has added value. But that's a whole nother concept and a conversation for a different day. So with all that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, like, share, report. I don't care what you do, as long as you're staying positive at the end of the day. That's all that matters, okay? Like I said, this has been episode 78 of the Positivity Hour. I'm your host, Darshaun Smith, otherwise known as Big DA exclusively on this podcast, or the Positivity God on all social medias, okay? This has been a Darshaun Smith production, and yeah, go visit my website, okay? It's not published yet as of when you'll see this recording, but it should be up by tomorrow, July 4th at the latest, okay? The goal is to have it by like 5 p.m. Sunday, the day this is published. So look alive for that, and we out. So gang, going after new goals. Woo!